Hi, my name is Noelle Meaway, and this is DesignBlissTV. So welcome to the second installment of Design Bliss. Today I'm updating my studio bathroom. In a nutshell, it's pretty boring in there at this point. My original idea was to have it loosely inspired by a Van Gogh print I have, Cafe Terrace. And I'd still like to keep that theme, but what I'd like to do is punch it up a bit more. I'd like to add a bit more color, a bit more function, and a lot more style. While it's not a horrible bathroom, it definitely has its challenges. Besides being tiny, the placement of its one light casts a shadow that makes taking night showers feel like you're standing in a dark hole. Its small size and L-shaped configuration creates limited room for storage, and the washed-out sink cabinet leaves much to the imagination. One thing I still do like about this space are the colors, which were inspired by this Van Gogh Cafe Terrace print.
So the solution to this uninspired, lighting challenged, storage lacking, boring bathroom? 2 days and $300 to transform it from this lackluster blah bathroom into a space with pizzazz. So first, I'm going to start by taking apart the old bathroom. I'm going to remove everything off the walls. I'm going to remove all the rugs off the floor. I just have 2 little small bathroom rugs. And I'm going to take everything out of the cabinets. So here we go. Let's get started. After everything's cleared out, the next step is to clean everything. Whenever you're doing a remodeling project, it's important to start clean. Now that I'm done cleaning, it's time to get started on the rest of the room. I think I'm going to start with the lighting first. That way, if it gets dark before I finish anything else, I'll still have light. Since now it's time to work on the lighting for my bathroom, first I'm going to cut the power that goes to that room. Anytime you're doing any type of electrical work, it's important that you turn off all electricity that goes to that room. Let's get started. So, now it's time to get started on the lighting. First, I'm going through the box to see that I have all my pieces here, and I'm going to read through my instruction manual to make sure that I do everything correctly. I've put up lighting before, but it's always good form to start with the instructions just to make sure before you do anything else. First, remove the old light fixture base by unscrewing it from the ceiling. Then, unscrew and remove the metal plate attached to the electrical box that is sunken into the ceiling. Next, detach the wires by loosening and removing the plastic caps that hold the wires coming from the ceiling to the wires attached to the light fixture itself. Take your new light fixture and remove its metal plate by unscrewing the screws on both sides that are holding it into place. Depending on the fixture you have, the metal plate should look something like this, and for safety should have a grounding wire attached to it. This plate will be installed onto the ceiling this way, and the base of your fixture will be attached underneath. Take your new metal plate and attach it to the sunken electrical box, making sure the placement of the metal pieces are exactly where you want them to be. Then, holding onto the fixture, twist the 2 grounding wires together and cap them off, tightening the caps into place. Do the same with the white wires, twisting them together and capping them off, and again with the black. Lastly, match up the holes and screw the base onto the metal plate, and your fixture is now in place. A few final touches, and voila! Let there be light. So, as you can see, the lighting is now up. It looks great. I can see in here, the shower is bright, the toilet area is bright, the sink is bright. Like, what? What? That doesn't happen. Not in this bathroom. Well, at least it didn't before, but now it does, so it's fantastic. So now that the lighting is done, the next step will be to work on the cabinet. On the side of the cabinet, there was a gap between where it meets the wall, so what I did was take a piece of framing and finish it out so that it looks like it's supposed to be that way. To attach the framing, I first applied wood glue to its backing.
Then I pushed it into place and used framing nails to secure it. Next, I sunk the nails so that they wouldn't be raised above the framing, and I finished off this small project with some wood filler. The first steps to painting a cabinet is the prep work. So what I first did was I washed all sides of the cabinet, then I lightly sanded the doors, the framing, and the sides so that paint will take to it. The color I'm using today is this deep, beautiful purple color, which can be found in the Van Gogh painting that I model in the bathroom after. So that's the end of day one for the bathroom remodeling project. I finished all the painting for tonight. I'm just going to let things dry overnight, and tomorrow morning we're going to pick up where we left off.